If you want to learn your history, you better listen up. The Puritans came to America led by John Winthrop. They came in 1630 to purify the church and landed in New England to finally end their search.
The Pilgrims came 10 years before and landed on the Plymouth shore. To leave the church was their main goal, and William Bradford played the lead role.
The South was a much different story. Growing crops was their pride and glory. The Chesapeake region was somewhere in between. Here farming and Catholicism could be seen.
America wasn't as perfect as you think. Problems with Indians were on the brink. Bacon's anger with the tribes led him to rebel. Soon violence could be seen in other colonies as well.
The South needed workers and depended on slaves. They sold them and whipped them if they misbehaved. England ruled the colonies with many different acts, and the lack of representation made a huge impact.
The colonies couldn't take it and had to go to war. The Revolution was something never seen here before. The Americans won the war and gained their independence, then had a constitutional convention with many in attendance.
The move out west caused more tensions over slavery. When South Carolina succeeded, the Union stood up with bravery. The North and South divided, starting the Civil War. The North became victorious, while the South was left poor.
The 13th Amendment freed those not in Lincoln's proclamation, but most freedmen became sharecroppers facing black codes and segregation. Reconstruction tried to change the South, but the North was still ahead. Factory jobs and bad working conditions caused reform ideas to spread.
Labor unions emerged and gained many members. Women fought hard to extend the vote to both genders. The sinking of ships by German U-boats led us to war after the Zimmerman Note.
Trench warfare caused our soldiers to lose hope. When they returned in 1918, they didn't know how to cope. The Treaty of Versailles left Germany destroyed. Our Senate stopped the League of Nations from being employed.
The 18th Amendment started Prohibition, but the flappers enjoyed without any recognition. The Depression started with Black Tuesday and lasted throughout the 1930s to everyone's dismay.
FDR came and pulled us out with the New Deal. Not all of it worked, but it helped the nation heal. Next, we got involved in World War II because the Japanese bombed us out of the blue.
We fought real hard with reason this time, and because of the war, our economy climbed. We emerged the most powerful country worldwide, and containment was where our focus lied.
We competed with the Soviet Union in the Cold War race to increase our arms and put satellites in space. Our fear of communism hit the country again, which caused the Korean and Vietnam Wars, where we lost many men.
The 1960s put civil rights on our list. Martin Luther King Jr. taught nonviolence as a way to resist. Americans were saddened when JFK was shot. It left the nation in a difficult spot.
Our struggle in Vietnam turned out to be pointless, but with Nixon leading, we got out of that mess. Our confidence in Nixon didn't last forever. The Watergate scandal ended his presidential endeavors.
Ford pardoned Nixon for his involvement in the spying, but the nation thought he should be punished for his lying. Carter gave Panama back their canal, and the Iran hostage crisis lowered our morale. Reagan gave tax cuts to the rich and helped the middle class, and if you don't know the rest, then you're a dumb